can we really change the past? Hello guys, welcome here in my Lifejourney channel. Thank you so much for dropping by. And today's share is about understanding, knowing, can we really change the past? It's not easy guys, because everything sometimes it's happening and there's nothing we can do about it. When it is done, and it's very difficult to change the past. Guys, what we really can do when it comes to this matter, we have to, change the way we act, change our mindset, and change what we are going to do with our life. I mean, change, make another plan. We can change our past by making new things, redoing our plans. So guys, this is my share with you today, and I hope you bear with me, because really it's not easy guys. How many times I've been telling in my vlogs that what has been done, it is done and cannot be undone. Of course it cannot be undone, but we can really change the past when we have the right mindset to do it. And of course, the journaling, the planning, what you have been written, it can be redo it so you can change your life. You cannot change the past, but you can change the way you act before, your attitude, your mindset toward the situation. You can change it, but you have to write it down. You have to be aware about it, that it is the time for a change, and it must be done with the right mindset and attitude. Yes, in a way, we can change the past, but not the same situation. The same things can be happen in the future, but you're aware already that you are going to react in a different way. When you are aware about it, when you are thinking about it, you don't like what was done before, you can do change. Yeah, some of it, your mindset, your attitude, you can redo the things, but you have to plan it correctly. You have to have self-control, not to react the way you reacted before. And of course, calm down, be silent, do the rethinking before you are going to say something. Think, give time to yourself to rethink many times before you can do something. So there is a lesson for this guys, and I am sharing this with you. We can change our future, the way we reacted before, but not totally the real past, because it's been happening already. It's been happened already, and it cannot be undone. But we can change our mindset to do it more properly next time, with the right attitude, with the right self-discipline, with the kind understanding of yourself and to others. And of course, you can make it with awareness all the time, and writing it down. It really helps our awareness to be, to redo the things we don't like. So guys, this is my share with you today. First of all, we must simply understand that it's theoretically possible to go back in time, but we couldn't change history. To change the past, we must focus on framing. Remember that there is always more than one way of looking at every experience. We must take a growth mindset. The brain is malleable. The brain is willing to change if you are going to have control with your thoughts. It changes with every experience, and every thought can be changed with awareness and the right mindset. We must reinforce the great experiences. We must change the right things. The study found that changes made in the past wouldn't drastically alter the future. The new study seems to support that certain time travel troops have positive results all along. But think, can God change the past? Have you ever think it, guys? There's a question in the book. Can God change the past? When we believe in Him, of course, He can change the past. Because He is an amazing God. He can do everything, but not exactly, change it. But He will let us experience another thing in the future. He can change the past and He can heal what was the pain we have suffered in the past. He is a healing God. He can heal our bodies, our minds, and even change the events of our life. For nothing is impossible for Him. We must acknowledge Him that He can do everything for our life, but we must keep on communicating with Him. We must keep on believing in Him. We have to believe in Him. If you ever read the scripture, there are so many places in the Bible will God change the past. Yes, if you really understand and read the Bible, guys, reading the Bible, it's like knowing, understanding the history in the past. And from there, God changed a lot of things from the past. We cannot erase the memory. Erasure has been shown to be possible in some experimental conditions. Some of them techniques currently being investigated are, for example, drug amnesia, selective memory suppression, interruption, and reconsolidation, and disruption of specific molecular mechanism. We must understand that changing the past doesn't change the future. This essentially appears to mean that in changing the past, we are not changing this future. We're merely creating a new future from the past. But we're not going to return to that certain moment. We are not going to return in the past. We must move forward to the future. What encouraged me, guys, most of all, that God says in the scripture, our past changed because in God's eyes, we have no past, only a great future. In Jeremiah 29:11, guys, He says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." With this thing, guys, I really understand, that God can change our past. But we have to communicate with Him. We have to come unto Him. We have faith and believe in Him. He is the only one who can do something with our past. But guys, really guys, in our present life, it is very important that we have to understand, we have to move forward, and we have to face the future and not keep recalling what has happened in the past, especially the hurtful moments of our life. I shared with you guys what is written in the scripture in Jeremiah 29:11. Why? Because, many times we experience from the past some pain, some frustrations, and difficulties, and heartaches, of course. But guys, I am sharing this with you to remind you what is written in Jeremiah 29:11, that God has a special plan for us, not to harm us, not to do some painful things for us, but He wants to prosper us. He wants to do great things for us. And that is really a hope, guys. So how can we really change the past? Bottom line here, we have to believe that only God can change the past, and We are not the one who can change the past. So I am sharing this with you guys, and I really hope you understand what we have been experiencing in the past. It is in the past, we have to understand it, and we must always remember that there is a lesson to learn from that, guys. We have to acknowledge that there is a reason for that, and there's a learning process. We must understand the whole situation, even it's hurting, even it's very difficult, what we have experienced in the past. It is there. Only God can change it. But bottom line here, we can change our new mindset. We must know and learn how to handle it. We must believe that new things will come in our life, and we can do great things. We can change it by doing something for our future. We cannot go back. What we can is go forward, think about it, do something with it, and believe that better things will come into our life. Yes, we must believe that that was something to learn from the past. It cannot be done, but we can build up for our new future, learning something, having self-discipline, respecting and honoring ourselves is very important. Therefore, guys, we must believe in God, have faith in God, because this is my hope, and as what I learned from Jeremiah 29:11, that God will not cause any harm for us. He will prosper us. That is a huge hope. We can live day by day, that we have a new future. We can live a new life in the future. Therefore, digging up the past, the painful things, the painful moments in the past, it's really cannot help us to move forward to a new situation for our life. So therefore, guys, just be aware of your mindset always. Your thoughts build up always positive thoughts. Positivity is very important to change our life. Not exactly the past, but we can do something for our future. Again, this is Yuntel. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for supporting me here in my Life Journey channel. I am eternally grateful to each and every one of you supporting me here in my life journey. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all, and bye-bye.